The benefits of hemp seed. Hi, I'm Angie. Thanks for joining me here in the Perfectly Imperfect Kitchen for Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Benefits of hemp seed. Now, before we get into the benefits of hemp seed, I want to remind everyone that this is one of the most sustainable plants on the planet. Every single part of it is useful. We have food, we have, CBD, the medical use of the marijuana plant, and there are so many levels at which this plant helps people. We use hemp seed, and we use it for many of the 10 reasons I'm going to share with you today. I do want to show you something. This is a hat. We have a couple of these. This one's mine. And this is made out of the hemp plant. I have had this for many years. It is my water hat. You can dip it down in the water, put it on. I'm not kidding. This is probably 15 years old. It's been in the lake, it's been in the river, it's been in the pool with the chlorine. My goodness, the fabric, the strength of this product is amazing. I used to have some clothes made out of hemp. We used to have a store here locally that dealt in hemp clothing. Due to the pandemic, that store has now closed, but these clothes last forever. It really is. It's very similar in feel to linen, but it is just so much stronger. I just can't stress. Hemp CBD is now being used in shampoos. Right now I have a hemp shampoo that is an inflammatory shampoo because, yes, inflammatories can be, in your lotions, your cosmetics, your shampoo, all around you. And we're going to talk more about that. But today we're going to focus on hemp seed. Number one, it's an anti-inflammatory. Yes, it's part of the Life Squared diet plan. And it's one of our favorite ingredients because it is a fabulous anti-inflammatory. And I put it on salad, put it in soups, put it in my husband's oatmeal. I put it just about anywhere. I do try to eat it raw. We do buy the shelled because, the little seeds will get in your teeth a lot. Also a hint, we keep ours in a glass container, but a little hint is get a scoop. For a long time, I couldn't figure out why my fingernails were getting so dirty. It was because I was putting my hand in the hemp seed jar and the flax seed jar, and they were getting up under my nails. So buy yourself a little scoop or use a very small measuring cup to keep that from happening to you. We use it a lot on our salad. This is sort of like everything bagel. It's got that kind of flavor to it, but it has just a little bit more flavor, and they've added hemp. Excellent product. Number two, helps reduce seizure activity. Now, our son, whom we came to live with us when he was 13 months old, and we later adopted, has an infantile seizure disorder. He's now in his 30s, and he still has the seizure disorder. And this is something we're going to be adding. A lot of medical research has been done, and it does reduce seizure activity, which is very, very important to us in this family because the medications he takes do not always continue to control the seizures. Number three, it has protein. Protein's great because protein satisfies you. When you have protein and when you're satisfied, you are less likely to snack. And we know what snacking can do. Cause all kinds of bad problems. Number four, omega-3s, unsaturated fat. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, of course. And this is a great way to get it without having to eat fish. It is like I said, it's just a super inexpensive way. A bag of this, like this, costs about $10 at your box store. 3 tablespoons is a full serving. So this bag lasts a very long time. And, a lot of things that you eat that are healthy can be very, very expensive. We try to be very cognitive of that here at the Life2 Diet because we don't want you having to spend a lot of extra money. And on some of these pre-mixed drinks and items, you guys spend a lot of money. Otherwise, it doesn't work very well. So when you can find the food yourself and just switch out, maybe something good for something bad that you've been buying at the grocery store, we think that's a better way. Hope you think so too. Number 5, fiber. Fiber's good. It gets things moving. It helps with weight loss. Number 6, it just contains a lot of vitamins and minerals. That's always best to get it through your food. I'm certainly not knocking supplements. I take a lot of supplements. But when you can get it in your food, you're more likely to absorb it better in your body. Number 7, it protects the brain from some very horrible diseases like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, seizure disorders like we already mentioned, multiple sclerosis, and neuropathic pain. We talk a lot about the amens, the brain warriors, and healing the brain. This is one way you can begin to heal the brain, is by possibly adding some hemp seed to your diet. Number 8, it boosts heart health. Good heart healthy food. Number 9, it improves skin conditions like dermatitis and acne. Again, there are lots of very expensive chemicals out there for dermatitis and particularly acne. They work, but if you can try foods in your diet and drinks, and you can eat more healthy and live a more healthy lifestyle, it is probably a better option. Number 10, it helps relieve rheumatoid arthritis. My mother has suffered from rheumatoid arthritis since she was about, 30. It is a very painful disease, and this is a food that can help with that pain and that inflammation because, as you know, inflammation comes. When inflammation comes, pain often comes. So if you can have a food that is helpful with pain, that's a really good thing. And in this day and age where we have had such a crisis with pain medication, it is just really a great idea to try to combat pain in other ways. This is a subject we're going to share more with you in the future. Brent, who edits our videos, is very knowledgeable about hemp and the properties of hemp, and I'm going to encourage him to share more with you about hemp. So I'd like to thank you for joining me here at the Perfectly Imperfect Kitchen for Life2.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life2 on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.